What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And the box is the right way. It is not upside down. It's just how the lid is. It is a Nike SB, and by the title, you can see we had a Nike SB Zoom Blazer Mid QS, which stands for Quick Strike, in a black colorway, men's size 13. Retail is not posted on the side. Had an awkward retail price of $118, and inside you get that kind of plain paper, but it does have Supreme Nike SB stamped on there. And like I said, by the title, you saw this was a collaboration with Nike and Supreme. We've seen a few of those in the past, and this is the most recent one, which came out this season, I believe for week 2 or 3. I'll make sure that's correct. And they released on September 8th of 2022 for $118 US, and then Supreme has $10 shipping unless I think you spend $250, so $128 technically. But let's check these out. So I'm gonna leave this one right here real quick just to show you the little extras that you get with this crazy pair. You have the world famous Supreme hang tag, which is right here in this hard plastic. Kind of familiar with some of the Jordan hang tags or the Air Max old school Nike Air hang tags, if you know about those. I like when they do this. It's a cool little touch. And you get an extra pair of white laces, which unfortunately, even though they're white, it kind of bothers me the way they are because there's no other white on the shoe. And I think we would have been better with like a gold lace or a tan lace or something that matched the snakeskin. And this is the silhouette without that stuff hanging in the way. So the snakeskin right here is the color I was looking for in another pair of laces, but we got white, but it's okay. I would personally leave the black lace in. Both laces do have a special metal lace tip, which I'll show when we get to the laces. And overall, the silhouette is pretty simple, black with the snakeskin texture. Once again, this is just a textile texture done. It's not real snakeskin. They stopped using exotic animal like reptile, crocodile skin and stuff like that. Stingray, back I believe in 2006 and 7 with the Air Force One Luxe Pack, was I believe one of the last times they did that with real ostrich leather and stuff like that. This is a just piece of leather made to look like snakeskin in that texture. And you have a quilted style leather upper. If you've ever seen the inside of a high-end car like Mercedes S-Class, Maybach, Bentley, they have a nice quilted stitch leather. Maybe some of the BMW 7 Series and Lexus LS are starting to do it in the modern day, but you know, in the early 2000s and stuff like that, this is the kind of stitching you'd see on, you know, your Bentleys and stuff like that. And I think it gives it a nice texture across the upper, because remember, it's a solid black sneaker, and because of this lining and the grid formation, I feel like it makes the silhouette stand out a little bit more as opposed to just flat black leather all across. So I like how they kind of made it this luxe look, and I think you can pull these off with a nice outfit. The snakeskin may pop a little bit, but I think this is overall great silhouette. I will throw the other colorway up real quick before I continue on. They were a denim pair, which still looks good, I think, in my opinion. There is the toe box, and once again, if you push down a little bit, you can see the flex there in the leather. They feel good to the touch. The quality is nice. For $118 retail, I think they're a steal. There is your medial side. Once again, same blocking, that snakeskin and that quilted kind of leather upper. And you have this kind of high-end moniker looking, almost reminds me of like a Burberry or MCM inspired kind of high-end luxury effect. You have a little bit of a gold loop here. Supreme is, yeah, there you go. Okay, so Supreme's on there, and you've got Nike stitched in back here in black, blends right in, doesn't stand out too much. You have a little bit of frayness going on around there from the leather. That should be right out of the factory, but sometimes that is a little bit of a defect depending on the shoe you get, so be careful. And going up the tongue, you have that same quilted leather, so the entire upper is leather. There is no cutoff to like a nylon or a neoprene upper tongue. It is all leather in that kind of stitched quilted pattern. On the top, you do have a leather tag that is stitched in with Nike SB Supreme underneath in gold. Overall, it looks really, really good. Your black laces with the metal gold tips. The white laces also have the metal gold tips on them as well. Your lining is also a nice black leather. And inside the sneaker, your insoles are the usual red Supreme with Sup on one and Ream on the other. So they do cut off, but you obviously will put both insoles together. It will form Supreme. So it's pretty standard. I've seen that in almost all the Supreme Nike collaborations. They usually do a basic insole like that. And other than that, there's not too much else to talk about. This is a really, really nice sneaker in my opinion. I'm not huge into Supreme. I never really was, but I did like some of their stuff. I did purchase some stuff for myself in the past. These I think are a must cop if you like the blazer mid. The quality is really good. I think this is going to go up over time. And I just really gravitated towards the black pair over the denim. But I'm not hating on the denim either, though. I think those are really nice. I just preferred these and wanted to go for one at least to check out. I didn't know how fast these were going to go, so I went for the black pair as opposed to the denim. I would go ahead and check them out. You might be able to get them for under retail. People are selling for crazy low prices right now. And yeah, I would try to take advantage of that. Other than that, I will leave links down below to where you can find these. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of these. I will try to answer back to everybody, get some conversation going. Stick around. I have some more good reviews that were pretty recent coming soon. And I hope everybody has a great day. All right, bye.